Hi, my loves. Hi, Maddie. Welcome. How are you? Just trying to check these cards, make sure that they're fine. How are you guys? It's good. How are you, my love? How'd you do with this full moon that we just had? This crazy ass full moon. It feels like it's going to be like a super chill day. Okay, I think I'm done. I'm doing good. I took a little bit of time because that one was crazy. This last full moon really had me planning and then replanning and then planning again and then again. I was checking on everything. It was crazy. I was wondering if anybody else felt the same way. Like a very life-changing full moon. I also noticed like the energy with Chiron. Hi. Just went to the post office. Those motherfuckers have no chill. Still recovering. Right? Exactly. Freaking crazy. Yay. No, this definitely it did create a very intense full moon, and I'm happy we had it. Like I'm always happy during a full moon in Capricorn. It really does kind of all put us back into place. The thing that the full moon in Capricorn, what it does is it kind of flat out, Cappies are really good at telling you what's wrong and how to fix it. A lot of the times we kind of already know what we need to do, but because it's hard, we try to avoid it and look for other ways of kind of going around it. And Capricorn, full moon in Capricorn is like, nah, bitch, this is how you do it. You're doing it wrong. Do it like this, and then your life will be better. Stop playing. And it's a lot. But we got this. It's such a chill day today, though. I think that today's a good day, or the energy feels very good today. That's why I had to jump on for a little bit. Still anxious? Yeah, my love. I understand that part. Every time there's like a little shift, there's that anxiety is it's natural for it to be there. Just try your best to like breathe through it. I promise it will go away though. And that also happens. Remember that your body can't tell the difference between excitement, fear, and excitement and fear. Your body can't really tell the difference. So if your body and your soul is excited to get all of your energy back into itself and for you to be fulfilled again, then yeah, because that's really exciting when all of your energy starts to come back from everyone that you gave it to. Your soul gets really, really excited. Or you could just start sending your questions right now, my love. Try no super chats, but right now it's just free questions. I don't have any donations, so you could just send your questions. It's free questions, and then if you want to go to the top of the list, then you donate. But if you can wait. No, my love, not right now. Should I leave my job or wait? Should Miss M leave her job or wait? Hold off a little tiny bit. Not yet, but I would say check back in like a month. Just for now. So I have the King of Swords with the Four of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles. Maybe you want to stack up a little bit more. The Queen of Pentacles is someone, you see how she's stacking the Pentacles? So give it a little bit. And I think I do feel like it is time. It's almost time for you to start, but I feel, or for you to quit. It might be like in like a month you're gonna get a what's it called? You're in like a month you're gonna put in your notice or something like that. But I feel like it is gonna take a little bit, not right away. Yeah, Ace of Swords in a little bit. And you're also gonna have something lined up before you do. The High Priestess. All right, Cynthia, my love, I just received your donation. And if you do it right now, you would just feel very like all over the place, or like something isn't working, and you don't want to do that. Yeah. I don't know if you've ever thought about like being like a therapist or like a counselor, but you would be really good at that. Okay. I love you too, mamas. Right back at you. Yeah, Lavender Star, my love. I got your question if you want to send it over. And then if there's no more questions after, or donations after that, we'll jump back into the free questions. Hi, AG. Hi, Marissa. You're a psych major? I want to be a counselor. Okay, that's perfect for you. You're doing good then. That's perfect. You're on the right path then, 100%. That's so cool. Counseling psychologist. That is awesome. Good job. Okay, money coming. The thing is with money, my love, it's always an even exchange. Like if you're going to, in order for money to be able to come in, unexpectedly anyway, you need to be opened up completely. Remember that when money comes in like unexpectedly, most of the time it's when we hit rock bottom and we're not closed off to anything else. Like we're open to all experience. Like fuck it, just show me however I could do this so that I could come up with this. And then that's when the universe brings in the idea or whatever is supposed to come in. That's when it comes in. Right now, my love, you're in the energy of the Hermit with the Nine of Swords. The energy of the Nine of Swords is very scattered. And in order for you to receive abundance or money from an unexpected place, you have to put in or try and search the number or the, how can I explain it? There's just a lot of confusion. There's a lot of walls around. Fear creates walls. Confusion creates walls. And the Eight of Pentacles, there's not enough action that's being given so that money can come in unexpectedly or can come in out of nowhere. Tell me about the Eight of Pentacles. There's gonna be a new job. You might take on like a part-time where you work from home. It's gonna be really short part-time though. I don't think you're even gonna be doing it for too long, if I'm being honest. That's why it's blocked, my love. That's the only reason. It's because you're thinking about it too much. Remember, fear blocks all abundance and all love. Everything. Fear blocks it all. And that's because you're not leaving yourself open to create new ideas of how you can make money or put it in. You're also not, like if the universe tells you, hey, not all of us make money that way, but some people do. Some people do like to go out there and bet on certain things so that money could just come towards them. It's just that that's not how money works. Money is an equal exchange of energy. You have to put something out in order for it to come back in. And the reason why it's blocked, my love, is because there's not enough being put out. There's not enough energy, either from you or trying to like learn something new. What is she supposed to learn? Nine of Cups. There's going to be something that does come in, though, like towards the end of this month that's going to hold you over. And it's going to feel like you have a cushion to sit on. And then you're going to feel like you can save a lot more. But right now, try your hardest to release that fear. As long as you have what you need today, try your hardest to not think about the rest. That's what's going to keep creating like the snowball effect that's going to it's going to push you into the chaos those thoughts don't benefit you at all. And I could tell because it's very cloudy in there. So try your hardest to remove. You're also like, when you feel like you can't stop moving, when you feel very anxious, when you feel really irritated, in those moments, stop yourself and like take 4 deep breaths and calm your energy down. That's when your body, when you start to move that way, that's how you know you have way too much energy inside of you, yet you have to let it go. Okay. Alright. I've been experiencing. Angelica Gomez, my love, you are next. I've been experiencing. I'm gonna for a week. The person and get better. All right, my love. I have you right after Angelica. Of course. It's gonna start coming in, my love. Cancer season is not the season for money. Everybody, we all gotta get used to the fact that around Cancer season, everybody's gonna lose it. It's not a season for money. Like moving into Leo season, once we get on the chariot and we're ready to go, which that's Cancer season. Like Cancer season is more like thinking about, like they're thinking about it, then they get on the chariot and then boom, they're off, and then nothing can stop them after that. That's Cancer season. So if you haven't gotten on, you're gonna get on soon, and then Leo season, you're gonna use that strength to go after it. Just watch. It's coming. But around this time, look back throughout all of the years. This time is just, it sucks for everybody. Okay. And then especially right now, just in general, the economy is, oh my God. I think everybody's going to just start realizing that money's a joke. Go back to the barter system. I'm just kidding. Advice on my Sagittarius. Advice on my Sagittarius. My bad. You guys have a lot of care, my love. So I can tell, right, that you guys are going to end up moving to the next level in your relationship. But I can also tell that you both need to change the way you see love and the way that you see like relationships, the roles that you expect the other person to take, and things like that. Like I guess being a little bit more realistic with what you know about your person, what you know about Sagittarius versus what you have expected in your head, and vice versa for the both of you, because I think you both can get along and learn how to get along. Like you guys do get along great. I just feel like the expectations ruin it a lot. Like he has certain expectations on you, and then vice versa. I feel like you both want something very serious with each other, although it is slow moving. It's going somewhere. Like it is going somewhere. I have the the Hierophant, the Ten of Swords in reverse, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. I think this is the past for the two of you, if I'm being honest. Like I feel like you guys have both struggled a lot in love, and you both struggle to trust, and you struggle to let your guard down, and you both have struggled to see relationships differently. You kind of have this idea that maybe he will hurt you in the future, and he has the same idea about you, and so it just kind of goes back and forth. Like I don't know if I can trust you yet. And so, like, I think you both are kind of dismantling that and then rebuilding something new and different and creating some, like, a new love. It's all new to you. Like, both of you are not going to take on the role that you took on in other relationships. You guys are going to create a whole new one. And you both need to talk about what you want from each other. You guys don't do that enough. And I think it's because you feel like if you say something, it can come off as an insult. It's not going to, I promise. It's not going to come off that way. It's going to come off honest. Like, really honest. And you both are honest with each other, but to, like, I mean, you guys to a point. You guys stop. Like, you guys want to be honest, and then you start, and then you cut each other off a little bit. Or you cut yourself off because you don't want to go too far. But no, I like the two of you. You two just go back and forth a lot also because you both like, maybe you both grew up, it feels like you both grew, oh, okay, he's a Virgo. You're a Virgo? Okay, that makes sense. I have the Hermit with the Two of Pentacles. You both do that though. You both Hermit. You like, I think you both learned how to deal and cope with your emotions by yourself. And so you don't like to be around anybody else when you're feeling things. And you both do that. Whenever you start to feel things, boom, you pull back. I'm doing AG, my love. I'm sorry. But you pull back. But I think I like you too. It's just I have the Two of Cups with the Two of Wands and the Two of Pentacles. I think at this point, you two, it's either choose each other or we're going to choose each other and actually move forward into a more stable relationship, or we're going to completely, like, just get out of it. What are we going to do? And I actually think you guys, I feel like you guys are going to move forward. Don't let your fear get the best of you, though, because I think that's when it, yeah. You both are nothing like your past. Like, he's not like an ex of yours. You're not like an ex of his. But for some reason, like, those thoughts still pop up for each other. And remember to speak up as much as you can. Like, tell him to tell you everything that bothers him, and you tell him everything that bothers you. Like, do it with, like, you're not going to do everything, right? There's some things that you're like, okay, I know that that's something that I have to deal with. Like, you're not going to tell them to, I don't know, stop saying word a certain way, but you're going to demonstrate love, but at the same time, you guys need to be more honest with each other and what you expect. He's not giving up, my love. There's just a part of him that's like, okay, well, I feel like if I do start changing these things, you're going to end up hurting me anyway. And I think that's why you both need to change that part, you know? Of course. All right. I want to cord cut, but I also want to hear what he wants to say. Jeanette, my love. Where's the other one? All right, let me do Gazelle really fast. Giselle. My stomach problems and I just feel stuck and helpless. I need to know. My love, so I think try to cut out, I think you've already started cutting out foods, but I think it's time to cut out more. Like, you might need to cut out anything that's very acidy or anything that has like too much grease in it or too much oil or anything like that. I feel like all of that needs to be cut out. The thing is, as we evolve, our body starts to become very sensitive to certain foods and we can't take them in all the time. I can feel like there's like a pressure, but remember, like, well, I can feel something on the left side of your stomach, and then I can feel something going all the way up to like the middle. Huh. What is this? Okay, anytime we have anything in your stomach, it's going up to like the right, but it's like I feel it's starting on the left. Have you ever heard of those like pains where something is happening here, but the nerve is pinching on this side? 5 of Wands. You've always had stomach stuff though. You've always had stomach stuff. Remember, anything that has to do with our stomach has everything to do with our will and our, like, us not listening to ourselves or going down the path that we know we need to go down. And a lot of the times that's when we're entertaining the things that we know are not making us happy. Like, this is just an example. If you have a job that you really, really don't like, it wouldn't surprise if you like wake up every day and your stomach hurts and you really don't want to go. Your body's going to tell you like, hey, I don't want to do this anymore, and this is my way of showing you I don't want to do this anymore. So like, our body is always going to naturally, like, anything that's physical is always going to be an emotional response to something. Could be that. I think it's a lot, my love. I think it could be work. And it could also be just like not saying enough or not. There's a little bit of an energy of feeling the need to stand up for yourself. I'm going to say that this has been there for a minute, my love. I have 2 cards and both of these have kids on them. So I feel like maybe you were silenced a lot. Your will comes from your gut feeling. Where you go next, the step you take next, how much you trust yourself comes from that gut feeling. And if people are always telling you, be quiet, don't say that, don't do this, don't do that, don't do this, and you can't test what you can do, because I feel like that was done to you a lot. And I think it's manifested in that way. And so I feel like right now, I want you to kind of put both hands over your stomach. So like your right over your left, or however you feel comfortable. I don't believe that you can do it one way. Like there's one way in doing anything. So however you feel comfortable, just put both hands over your stomach. And then I want you to picture a white light like glowing in your solar plex chakra. And then I want you to say, I am open to change. I am open to just whatever comes up. I don't believe that one way works for everybody, because every single time you do it, you're going to want to say something different. But the whole point of it is for you to tell the universe, I'm open to whatever you guys are bringing in, that I'm not like whatever suggestions you guys have for me or whatever I'm not happy with. Like, show me what I'm not happy with. Show me what I'm struggling with. And they're going to show you, my love. Just be open. Be open. And then when the moment they show you, don't hide behind it, the moon, and go towards the temperance. If they tell you that it's your job, hold off a little bit. Tell them to come up with tell them to show you the plan for that, and just follow the directions. The directions are easy. It's always going to be what you're passionate about. It might be a little bit scary, but it's always going to push you towards your actual goals. But even if you're scared, because if they ask you to quit a job, or maybe you'll get fired on your own or something like that drastic is going to change, relationships end. Once you ask the universe to remove things from you, they'll remove it. And you just got to be ready for it. Hi, my loves. Hey, what's up, you guys? Okay, did you check your appendix, my love? Or if you like your appendicitis? Also, like, I'm getting really hot. What is this? Have you been feeling really warm? You checked for gallbladder? Because it does feel like it's like a band around your stomach, like, and it goes down. It could, but I can also feel it like on the. Maybe it's because they're not checking exactly where it is. Remember how I said it feels like the pain isn't coming from exactly where it's from? So if the pain is on the right side, tell them to go. I think there's going to go in more. But I don't feel like you're going to need surgery. I do feel like it's something that could be reversed. But just you. But there are going to be certain things that you're going to cut out of your diet. Especially right now, for some reason, I'm keep hearing something that's citrusy. Okay. But it is going to go away. And that's not going to be something that's going to be on you for a long time, I promise. It'll go away. All right, Kimberly, my love. They told me ulcers. I don't feel like they're ulcers. No, because ulcers, well, I'm not a doctor, but I have tapped into a lot of people that have them, and I can say that they don't feel that way. But, like, no, they don't feel that way. Usually with ulcers, it's like I could feel like a hole. It's weird. It feels like a hole. All right. Kimberly, my love. But remember, my love, if it is anger, ulcer comes from anger. It comes from grief too. It comes from sadness. And so if you do that, if you hold both hands and you heal, the universe, remember, as you're doing that, the universe is going to start to show you little like clips of things that hurt you so that you can start kind of processing through them. At first, it's going to be a little hard. That's why meditation is not easy for everyone, because when those little clips start to come up, it's very hard. They're very hard to deal with. Oh yeah, 100% sure. Yeah, my love, it could be your anxiety. That's why when you do that, the whole hand thing, I promise it's going to help. Okay. Kimberly. Emmanuel's feelings, no communication. Also, my love, don't take anything more for pain. Like, if you've been taking anything for pain, don't take it anymore. Or try to take something that's a little bit more natural. Emmanuel's pain. I also heard mint tea. Drink mint tea. Okay, all right. Or chamomile tea. Chamomile tea, mint tea. I swear, every time we read it, it gets more serious and serious. I have the Four of Wands with the Page of Cups. Love news with hopeless romantic. He's just all in his mind about you. He knows it's new, of course. Ace of Wands. He feels like, okay, nothing has actually kicked off. Like, the seed is being planted, though. The Four of Wands is excitement. Excitement with the Page of Cups. The Queen of Wands. Tell me about this Queen of Cups with Judgment. With the Ace of Cups. The Two of Swords, the Ace of Cups with Temperance. Ay, Dios mío. He's trying to find the strength, to be honest, though. Like, brutally honest, I guess, because I feel like he struggles with being nice, like, I guess nice about it, or about what he wants, because now he feels like he has to open up and say it fast, because if he doesn't, like, break up, or if he doesn't let something go, or let her get her to a place where she understands that nothing is going to happen anymore, there's like an energy of I need to stand my ground type of thing, because in case somebody tries to, like, mess this up. Ace of Cups with the Two of Swords with Temperance. What's the Two of Swords? And why does he feel like that? What's the Two of Swords and why does he feel like that? Seven of Pentacles with the Ace of... See? He's all about a new beginning. Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. You're not going to stop this. You're not going to stop my new beginning. I want this. And the Death card with the Nine of Pentacles. He's trying to make himself, like, available before anything, before, like, you guys can see each other again. This is what it feels like. He feels like as soon as you guys connect, this is you, this is him, and it's right now there's space between the two of you, but really soon, like, it's getting closer and closer and closer. And you know, like, that kiss, that when, like, that very first kiss, when you guys are gonna, like, there's, like, that tension between the two of you, and you're not sure if you're gonna kiss, but you're like, yeah, that's what it feels like. The more he gets closer. Hi, my love. Hi, best friend. Hi, Yamada. But that's how he feels. Ah. With the star. See, the Tower with the Devil in reverse. He felt like he was going like the same over and over, like in the same cycle with this other person. He is having anxiety. Whatever this situation is, it's not the easiest to get out of. So I have the Devil in reverse, the Tower in reverse with the Nine of Swords. He's doing it fast, though. And there's a lot of planning. I have the Three of Pentacles. There's a lot of planning. He's nervous, though. I could tell. Okay. Natasha, my love, you are next. Peaches. Yo, he's super excited about this, though. Look at this. The Nine of Cups with the Wheel of Fortune. He just needs to figure out a way to not come off like the Seven of Swords. He needs to be very careful that that energy isn't what he puts out, because it's going to boomerang. Especially this year. This year, everything is coming back to us so fast. I'm like, run! Don't think that. I'm going to come back and smack you in the face. Oh my God, you have to let me know. Natasha. Tasha, what is happening with the water sign I'm connecting with? What is happening with the water sign? Tasha is connecting. Thank you, Jennifer. Thank you, my love. I'm so excited too. I love it when people come in and tell me, oh my God, it happened. I had somebody the other day that was like, I don't even get surprised, because I have people that do readings with me like every few months, and they'll be like, I'm not even surprised when you tell me things anymore. I'm just like, that's so funny. I love it when that happens. Okay. Ouch. Ugh. Cancer season hasn't been nice to anyone, and it really hasn't been nice to him. But it's good because he's ending a lot. A lot. It might even be like super painful. Wow, this is intense. Poor little water sign. I have the Ten of Wands, the King of Swords, the World, the Emperor with the Ten of Swords. Like, there's a lot of evolution going on, but holy fuck, is it painful. There's a lot there's burdens that are being put down. There's very painful cycles that are ending, relationships that are ending. There's so many cycles that he's closing. Major ones too. These aren't small. These are huge. So if he's acting different, distant, I'm actually a little surprised that he's even holding it together. This is a lot. This is a lot. This is like intense. Tell me about this Ten of Wands. It's because the problem is that when we have a like difficult areas in our life, we always think that we don't have a choice, but we always have a choice. It's just that usually that choice means either losing what we're fighting to keep, or it's gonna be a little hard. Like that fighting it's gonna be too hard that we don't know if we want to do that. My love, be careful not to try and like push into him a little too much right now. Like, I know that you might be worried because he's acting really different and really weird, but he's going through a lot. The Ten of Wands with the Hermit, it also it kind of says that he also doesn't want to talk about it. He doesn't want to let everyone in, and everyone has that right to, even if they're in a relationship, to protect that side of themselves until they know exactly what they're dealing with. And I think that's what he's doing. He's trying to protect this part of himself because it really hurts. Like, it really, really hurts him. Whatever he's going through, he's dealing with some major toxic stuff inside of him. And I think it's only going to make your relationship better because he's evolving into the Emperor, the Divine Masculine. So this is going to be good for your relationship, but I could tell that it's a little different. So you're worried because you're keeping yourself at a distance, and I don't know what's going on. And in the past, that was like a red flag for you, but it's not the same thing. This is different. Tell me about the King of Swords. He's gonna tell you. Yeah, Trustworthy with truthful. Everything he's saying to you right now is the truth. He's not lying about anything, I promise. So if that's something you were worried about, it's not happening. He's not talking to anyone. He's not trying. He's not trying. He's already had, like, everything is taking his energy. He's barely holding on. Like, I am surprised that he's even socializing. Like, holy shit. I would have been gone for like months. This is intense. This is very intense. But, like, it really is true, because something like this would, it would drop a lot of us. This is very, like, 10 of Swords on top of the 10 of Wands on top of the World. Damn. But he's telling you everything he's saying is true. And he is going to evolve into wanting, like, a more stable and honest relationship with you. And I think the more space you give him, the more he'll come to you and tell you what's going on himself. But I try not to pry. Don't try and get too much out of him either. Because he'll tell you. I promise that the moment he's ready to tell you, he'll tell you everything. It's just right now, he's really 7 of Wands, 7 of Cups, feeling very defensive, because he's feeling extremely confused. Right? And so it's just going to be that way for a little bit. Mars and Leo, you know, that's a very, like, heavy energy. Venus and Scorpio, same thing. Especially here with the moon. You see, he's not speaking up or saying much about it. So just give him the space. I promise you, like, once he comes out of this, he's going to be in the energy of the Ace of Cups, full of love, ready to rejoin the world. It's just right now, all of these endings that he's going through are fucking with him so bad. It's because the thing is, I don't even think it's over yet. I feel like it's still going. So just pray for him, and then just I think he knows he can come to you whenever he needs it. Just, it's hard. He's going through it right now. He does appreciate you though for being there, I promise. And he does notice. Okay. Hi, love. Raquel, my love, you are next, and then Melody, you are right after Raquel. All right, Spirit, show me. How does Anthony feel? Ooh. How does Raquel feel? I mean, how does Anthony feel about Raquel? How does Anthony feel? All right, my love. Anthony is a little tiny bit jaded. He struggles a little bit with, like, feelings in general. So I have the 10 of Swords, the 4 of Wands, Page of Wands with the 7 of Wands, the Fool with the 6 of Cups, and Judgment. I think he either just, like, went through a very intense relationship with somebody that was very manipulative towards him. The Queen of Cups in reverse could also be someone that why am I getting that energy? Give me one more on this Queen of Cups. Okay. He was involved with, like, a witch or someone that was playing with his, like, with his free will. Somebody was involved. Somebody was messing with him, though. Um, I think he finally broke out of whatever was under her. I think this could have even been like a natural witch. I have the Queen of Cups in reverse with the High Priestess, and the Ace of Swords. He has broken out of it, so it's not something that still has a tie on him, but it's still something that he's trying to heal from, and like pulling himself and his energy out of. But whatever this was, it was very intense. Like it had a very intense grip on him. Um, Tell me about the Four of Wands. This could have even been like a fan. If it wasn't like a woman, like somebody from his past, it could have been like a childhood wound from his mother. Feminine energy, though. Definitely the feminine. Two of Wands. He goes back and forth about being in a relationship or connection with you. He's not sure if he's like super like ready. Or like if he should, like he cares a lot about you, but his energy is a little like back and forth. The Page of Wands with the Seven of Wands. He's like a bit of a hopeless romantic, but at the same time, the moment that goes away, he goes into the Seven of Wands energy. The Seven of Wands is a little like overprotective. He's of himself. Like he tries not to let too many people get close. The Nine of Pentacles with the Six of Pentacles. But oh my gosh, you are so different. You are so different. He doesn't want to pass you up. He feels like when it comes to you, you're the fool. Like he sees it as the fool with the Six of Cups, like a breath of fresh air. Like he feels like, you know, when you meet someone and you just like, I don't even know how to explain it. Like you just feel like you can do everything because that person's right there. Like nothing can go wrong. Like you two could run. Like I'm watching you guys like ride bikes together for some reason. You know those movies where like the people are like they're running and chasing each other, and then they're like that's the type of connection you two would have. Like it's very I like you too. It's just he's getting out of that energy. So if he like sometimes acts like he doesn't want to, it's just that a little bit of his past catches up to him, but he sees you as the Nine of Pentacles. He loves how independent you are and how he just likes the way that you are. How giving you are. You don't question it either, and you don't ask or demand anybody to like give back to you. Like he has a lot of fun with you, so much fun, and he's like, I hope that this is it, but he struggles with it. Tell me the Seven of Wands. Oh, not on the floor. The Ten of Pentacles. He might be like really focused on money, so he's like, I can't look at love. I can't look at love. I need to focus on money. I need to focus on money. But he's thinking about love hardcore, especially with you. Aw. He feels like with you, you guys could be like power couple. And like you do. He does. Yeah, for sure. He knows you ground his energy. Yeah. He's very passionate about you. Like very, very passionate. But he's, whatever that was, this Queen of Cups in reverse, I think really had some type of tie on him. She could have put a type of spell where like so that he can't be happy with anyone else, or so that he's afraid of moving on with anyone else. So like if a lot of his relationships have failed afterwards, it could be that. But I think that because your energy is very different, it can't affect you guys. Like now that he's in a connection with you, or now that he's, you know, it's going to be very different. The energy just can't break down what you two have. But I think with other relationships, like it really did interfere. But it was meant to anyway, because those other relationships weren't meant to work out. So it kind of even helped out. It's just with you guys that whatever was put on there isn't gonna work. All right. Fucking weird ass bitch. I don't understand. Fucking weirdos. Yay, okay. I love that. All right, Melody, my love, you are next. Of course, my love. All praise to the Most High. And then if no other donation comes in, I'm free questions next. So if you guys want to send your free questions. All right, Spirit, what can you tell me about what's coming through for Melody, good or bad? What can you tell me about what's coming in for Melody, good or bad? So my love, right now, it could be that you've been getting triggered a lot with your beliefs or like what you were taught as a child. Maybe it could be like interfering in what you're trying to learn about yourself now, or like your abilities, or just things like that. I feel like tell me about sacred journey. Yeah, the universe is trying to get you. You've already ascended a lot, right? You're already on your way, have done so much work, but there's something about your journey that the universe is trying to help you find. I don't know if you've been pulled towards going to any type of spiritual retreat or like something like that, or maybe even to like Sedona or like somewhere where there's energy portals, or somewhere like Bali. It feels okay. There might be something that ends up happening like that, my love, because I think that something is it's changing. What is this? Oh, it's you watch. By next year, that's not even going to be an issue. It's because, remember, my love, there's always a reason why we choose the things that we choose, for us to be able to escape. And like finding out the reason for our escape or what we're trying to feel, that's the first part. But the universe is saying, like, trust. You're going to end up going to like a sacred place. It's going to be mysterious. Like, I think this is going to come out of nowhere. Just watch. Like, it's going to come out of nowhere. Alone. So you're going to go alone. This could be something you end up going on by yourself, like a trip by yourself. I don't know why I keep hearing Bali. Like Bali or Thailand or something like that. Like, I feel like there's going to be some traveling that you're going to do, or you're going to go somewhere where they're going to unlock the reason why all of that is happening, and you're going to it's going to help you expand your beliefs, because a big part of why you still feel a little bit under the control is based off like what you were taught. What's the belief system that's being dismantled? The ego, the pride, the jealousy, comparing yourself to others. Well, I don't feel like you do that as much as before, but I feel like it's going to be something that does get broken down, so that it doesn't trigger you anymore. Tell me more. What else is being broken down? Rising above. Rise above. Drama, obstacles, any type of pettiness that other people try and bring towards you. And also like the idea that other people can have anything or say on your free will, or your you. That's a big part of your belief system that's changing. It could even be thinking that other people have the power to put magic over you, or some type of control over you, or what you receive, right? It's like feeling, oh, somebody's blocking my blessings. Nobody could do that. That's changing. The way that you even see your blessings and what comes in, all of that is going to change. You just open-minded so that you can receive. Tell me about receive. Yay, fresh start. What I say? I really do feel like you're going to end up going somewhere, and they're just going to like you. That happened to me when I went to Arizona one time. I didn't even go for like a specific way, for a specific reason. I went for like a spiritual reason. I mean, I could see a Cardinal game, like a Raiders versus the Cardinals, and like my chakra, they fucking aligned my chakra. Everything changed. Like, it was crazy. I just went there for a little bit. I went up like my cousin was like, "Hey, let's go cruising," which normally we don't do. And then we went up to these like mountains, and I felt everything, like my energy just shift. I got really high up there, and then everything changed. The universe knows where to take you so that you can end up, so you can do what you do. Trust me, but they're gonna end up taking you somewhere where you're gonna hit like an energy portal. More with travel, you're gonna travel somewhere where there's an energy portal, and they're gonna shift you. Just watch, like everything's gonna be shifted. As I'm saying that, bottom of the deck is travel. Yay! With inner child, I'm telling you, it's changing. Okay. Jennifer, my love, I received your donation. Where is it? You're next, Jennifer. If you want to send your or did you send it into the thing? Thank you, my love. And then, my loves, let me know if you guys, Libra, you are right after Jennifer. Best friend. Oh my God, it's going to be super exciting. Just watch. It's the last motion I can absolutely do to make him sign. What in the world is going on? Yeah, my love. You're right after Libra. I keep hearing the last little bit of power. That's what I heard, like as soon as I was done reading your comment. The last little bit of power. What does that mean? My love, I want you to file all the paperwork and then leave it alone. Try not to think about it. Like 100% just be like, all right, it's out there. That's going to happen. Everything is going to work itself out. Like there's not really much more that I can do. It's going to work out. I promise you. Like I think you don't have time to focus. I think that's the reason. That's why he's doing it. That's why they're doing it. Because they don't want to let go of the power. They know that they have like that last bit of power left. Like you're about to take it all back. Because you're planning some big stuff. I have community with big goals and ascension. Like, and he's over here with regret. Like the energy that your partner had is in regret. So that's why, because they didn't want to let go of that last little bit. Oh my God, I love it. You're about to have so much fun. He's over there regretting it. He's not doing anything. He's like, honestly, love, he doesn't have the energy to really do anything. His energy is split all over the place. I think it was all in divine timing too. For him to sign or for this to happen. I do feel like it was meant to be delayed a little bit. And but I think it was on your, why was this meant to happen? It was meant to be delayed. Maybe it was the universe's plan to kind of I don't want to say play with his ego, but like kind of teach him. I don't want to say teach him a lesson either. But he has a lot of ego. A lot of ego. See, I feel like this was meant to be delayed. But once you put the paper out there, my love, you see like the goals. I see like the paperwork being filed behind it. let it go, because I think that there's a lot of beautiful stuff. Look at this, the cards are coming in. Also, feel safe in it. What can she start doing now? Don't take it one step at a time, my love. One step at a time. Don't try and take it all in at the same time. Like, do one thing, and then fuck, what can she do first? I don't know exactly what you're meant to do. Send me a list of the things that you have to do, and then I'll try and tell you, like, 1, 2, 3, 4. Send me, if you could send it to an email. But try your hardest not to, don't make this a stressor, because the more you make it a stressor, the more power you send his way, and the more he has a reason to hold on to you. That's the only reason why he's holding on to you, because this has been stressing you out so much. So try your hardest not to don't let it get to you, because he is planning on, like, really getting it to you. Karmic partner, tell me more. With free will. See, I think the more that you feed into it, the more that he's going to try and get onto you. Like, I feel like you're about to move on. Your journey is changing a lot. Like, you're about to move. I don't know what you're doing, but I feel like you're going to move. It's because you haven't picked it yet, my love. So it's still a little cloudy, but I feel you moving. I feel your life just changing, and I feel a lot of happiness. I feel a lot of sunsets. Okay, like I guess I'm seeing more things than I can feel it. I'm seeing, like, sunsets. I'm seeing, like, the water. I'm seeing you happy with someone. I'm seeing you travel. Like, you held off on a lot while you were married. Like, you held off on a lot. And I think when you connect to someone new, this person's going to share the same belief system as you. And that's very important for you. They're going to see things the same way as you. This right here, the more you hold on to it and the more you feed it, regardless of, even if he doesn't sign, my love, move on with your life. It doesn't matter. Like, it's time. Let him sit there in his regret. Because the more you feed into this, the longer it takes. Like, it feels like, you know how when a woman is staring at the clock? Like, that's literally what it feels like when I was looking at the cards. Kind of like that. Like, she's just staring at the clock for it to she wants it to hurry up, so that I can get my life going. But my love, the universe is saying, like, let's get it going now. Let's start it now. Even if it's in little steps. But as soon as you file, just release and let it go. As soon as you start moving into doing everything that you need to do, my love, just let it go. And if you hired a lawyer, if you hired someone, or if anybody else is supposed to take charge of it, then let them do that. Okay. Libra, my love, you are next. And I think I have to go soon. Or did you send it already, my love? And then, Jennifer, my love, if you want to send your question right now so that I can have it afterwards. Where's my thingy, my bummer? Oh, yeah, you did send that. I'm sorry. Anything I need to know? I'm sorry, my love. Did I do a question for yours already? I thought I did for some reason. Where is it? My love, you're gonna be thinking in the next, you're gonna be thinking a lot about all the people that you've lost over, like, in the next couple of weeks. It's okay. Let yourself, like, think about them. Let yourself get sad. Remember that you're moving into a place now that you weren't in 6 months before, right? Like, 6 months ago, your wall was a little bit higher, and you were still trying to numb yourself a little more than usual. So just who you are now is going to feel a lot of those feelings. Remember, everything that we held back, everything that we stopped ourselves from feeling the moment we hit the green light, it all comes rushing towards us, right? All of the traffic comes in. And so it's the same thing. So I have memories with loss and soulmate. Both. It's going to be both. And then it's also going to be poop. It's going to be people, people that cut you off. Maybe that's why I said it's also gonna be it's gonna be people that cut you off. Like, you're just gonna be thinking about all of them. It's gonna, at first you're going to, fucking A. Sorry, give me like 2 seconds, y'all. Sorry. Okay. I have a loan. So in this next week, my love, you might be feeling a little bit more emotional than normal, like about the people that are not there in your life anymore. You might even feel just like a little sad, like why does that happen, or why do people come into your life just so that they can leave? Like, you might feel a little resentful about it, but it's okay. Just let yourself feel those feelings. It's because you're in a different place now. So now you're gonna, like, your body's going to kind of force you to feel all the feelings that weren't felt before, because you're letting yourself open up. It's harder, and a lot of the times that's why people don't wake up, because having to feel all of this is really hard, right? Having to feel everything that you've been through, and like feeling alone a little bit, or feeling like, why do people treat me this way, or why people, because you're doing amazing, my love. Remember that you're the trigger for a lot of people, because you're the person that like is very, very strong, and they desire to have that strength. They desire to have that, like, I don't know, that resilience that you have. And so a lot of people pull themselves away from you because they don't have it, and they feel threatened because you do. And so there's going to be this energy of why can't they just learn to love me instead of be like angry about it? Or why can't they just let themselves be inspired versus letting themselves be envious? Or just, you're just going to ask yourself all these questions, but you're doing really good. And just because other people feel a certain way about you doesn't mean that, that's what it is. Like, you're meant to teach them. So teach them, my love. Like, teach, Like, that's your thing, especially for the people that are in your home. All right, my loves. Jennifer. Oh, yeah, sorry. I shouldn't have asked. Or possibly about school, but whatever comes up. You got this, my love. I am so sorry. I'm trying to hurry. So I think after Jennifer, I'm going to do 2 free questions. And then I think I'm done, my love, for the night. But I'm going to be on again on Wednesday. I'm going to try and do a little bit earlier. What time works for you guys? Does this time work for you guys, or later on at night? Ooh, Jeanette, my love, I just saw your donation. So Jeanette, you are next. Oh, after Jennifer, you're next, and then 2 free questions. Okay. Jennifer, so what can you tell me about, actually, different deck. What can you tell me about what's going on for Jennifer? Later on at night works better for you guys? So like around 8 or like later? So I'm Pacific Standard Time. Do you guys like 5 p.m. or like 8 p.m., 7 p.m., 3 p.m.? I was thinking about doing a poll. 8 is perfect. Oh, my love, don't let yourself get discouraged. Remember that right now, especially you have so much Cancer in your chart. Like, there's a lot of, there's just a lot of water in your chart. So let yourself feel all of the emotions. I know that it's going to feel like it's suffocating sometimes. I have the 3 of Swords with the 9 of Swords. If that energy ends up coming up, I feel like it's not going to last very long, and it's gonna be like it's gonna wash over, and then it's gonna go away just as fast. I promise, it's not going to last. Tell me more. Why does she feel that? Or maybe like discouraged. I can feel Lexi getting irritated. Tell me. The Page of Pentacles. It could be certain things that try and get in the way, or that try to like block your blessings. Love news, practical. It could be someone. So like a masculine that's in charge of whatever, like if you're in school, it could be something that ends up like kind of getting in the way, but it's not really your, it's not your, what is this? What's the masculine? The Emperor, the King of Cups, the Five of Cups. Tell me more. The Six of Swords. I think that once you move into it, my love, when school comes, you're going to be really, really excited. I think the only reason, if anything, I feel like it's slowing down because you're doing a lot of healing this season for you. Remember that every birthday for you is like a new year, so it's like a reset for you, but you do move into like this Nine of Cups energy, this like wish fulfillment energy, right? And so I feel like once you're masculine, and because once, I think right now, especially because we're in Cancer season, it's very feminine energy, right? It's the mother energy, and since you have a lot of Cancer in you, you're dealing a lot with that energy right now. You're dealing a lot with the feminine side, with your own like mother stuff, with just in general. And so I feel like with the masculine, that's what's going to end up kicking in as soon as you start. Watch, as soon as Leo season kicks in, this is what's going to start. Eight of Pentacles with the Emperor. You're not going to stop working. I think this is what's coming in right now. Let yourself be in this energy. The Three of Swords, the Nine of Swords, just that energy is going to end up going away, and it becomes butterflies. Like at first it's really painful. You go into the cocoon, it's all happening, but when you come out of it, you're going to come out a butterfly. See, okay, it's only because of this, my love. It's because of this energy. Watch, as soon as Leo season comes on, you're gonna feel a lot better, and you're gonna be feeling like, okay, I'm back to normal. I can feel myself again. I could feel this. I could feel like you're gonna gain momentum. You're gonna feel like you're on a roll. Like, okay, it's gonna feel like you picked up rhythm. I promise, it's gonna feel easier. There's something going wrong, but there's something about like a masculine energy. What is this? What's the Emperor with the Eight of Pentacles? What about, is it with the teacher or what? The Hangman. No, my love. No, it's that energy. Remember that the Hangman it's a good energy, because it means that it's evolving. So it's not just staying still. It's like the butterfly. So right now it's hard. It looks scary. It's because you added something else. I also feel like maybe, okay, like when you decided to go in, I think that they were kind of telling you like maybe hold off a little tiny bit, and you kind of felt it, but then you're like, no, it's okay, I should just start now. And I think you went for it and you started, but there is like a little small chance that maybe they were trying to push you to kind of wait off just a little tiny bit. Well, not like too long, right? Maybe to like the next time you can do it, just so that you wouldn't have to deal with this healing on top of school, you know, like, because that's very stressful, and having to deal with that, with like trying to learn and then feeling emotionally heavy is a lot. And so I feel like there could have been that energy, but I think now that you're in it, they're helping you as much as you can. Just rest as much as you, right now is not the season. You're going to feel really, really tired, my love. You're cocooning. Is that how you say it? But that's, I don't know if that's how you say it, but that's what's happening. No, you're not being pulled away. It's because that's, my love, that's not really how it works. Remember that it's you that tells the universe what you desire. It's not the universe knows what's best for you, yeah, but they're always going to go based off free will. And so if you have a desire to go to school, the way that it's going to work is they're going to help you find a way to find your happiness in that desire. Like, if that's where you want to go, then we'll find the easiest, you know, the best road there, the healthiest road there. But you get it. Like, it's not, that's 100, you know, you're good. It's just, it's the Hangman energy. It's just a little, it's on hold for a little bit. And you are gaining like different perspective. It's just this part. I think that's why they were saying like maybe hold off on it for a little bit. But my love, you're in it already, so it's totally fine, and you got this. You got this. We all just need to encourage you, and you also need that because you're doing so much and you already have so many things that you're carrying. This kind of added on top of it's a lot, and I think that's why they were saying like maybe hold off a little bit, but it's okay. It's like you got this. I love it. Ace of Swords. As soon as Leo season comes and that masculine energy hits you, you're gonna feel it. Right now, it feels like there's too much water. You know how heavy, or when you're trying to run underwater or something, that's what it feels like. So don't try to run. It's okay. No, my love, don't. Not every time it like starts to go wrong are they pulling away. It's usually us, the way that tells us like, nah, this isn't working, because we didn't anticipate it being that difficult. But it's not. You can keep going still. If you feel like this is something you really, really wanted to do, and because remember, all that encouragement and that energy isn't going to, it's going to be like that with everything. It'll come and then it'll go, and then it comes and then it goes, and then it comes and then it goes. Okay. Janet, my love. Did I do Janet already? No, right? Janet. Moke asked the mutual about me and if I wanted to go to dinner. He says one thing to mutual and another to me. Can you clarify what he wants? Yeah. I was like, wait, no, I didn't. Sorry, sometimes the questions. Okay. Okay, asked a mutual friend about me, and if you want to go to dinner, he says one thing too much to me. Can you clarify what he wants? Okay, what's on the other side of the Two of Pentacles? Aww. All right. So on one side, anytime I see the Two of Pentacles, I always look to what's in between on the other side, on the sides of each. On one side is the Four of Wands with the Four of Pentacles, and then on the other side is the Ten of Wands. I think he does, because he's curious. He wants to know what's like going on with you, but I don't think he's ready to take that step yet, because he's still carrying around all this load. Like he still has to go all the way up the hill. In his mind, whenever we carry anything with us, we have to go all the way up the hill, maybe drop it off, but it'll be easier going down or something. But he just like he doesn't want to let all that stuff go yet. Tell me about the Four of Wands with the Four of Pentacles. But I think he feels like he has like an entryway when he asks people about you. But he also, somebody's telling him, or he feels like you have a lot of different options, or like I think there's a part of him that wonders if you're moving on, or like, so he tries to find out as much as he can about you. The Sun with the Seven of Cups, man. Wishful thinking with happiness. That's really what it is with the Four of Wands. Like he doesn't want to let it go. Tell me about this Four of Pentacles. The King of Swords. He's so stubborn. It's because he doesn't want to work off his he doesn't want to feel it. The Two of Cups with the Four of Wands. Yeah, right. Oh my God. He likes you so much. He's so stubborn though. I could feel it. Like I could feel it in my stomach. The Two of Pentacles, he goes back and forth a lot though. Because he can feel that you guys have a strong purpose in each other's life. The Four of Wands with the Two of Cups, I'd even go as far as to say that he feels like you could be like a soulmate, or maybe he'll see you like that sometime in the future, but he feels very close to you. Wow, with the Ace of Pentacles. And the Chariot, yeah. I feel like by the end of Cancer season, yeah, that anxious feeling, yeah, that's exactly what I was feeling. By the end of like Cancer season, which remember I could also be picking up on like Vedic astrology, so like it could also be like during Leo season, but it feels like Cancer season is very significant. Is going to be significant for him and how he changes and like how I wouldn't be surprised if during the next Mercury retrograde he asks a lot about you, and then once it's over he reaches out. I don't think he's going to be reaching out during, but it does feel like there's something about him wanting to talk to you or not be able to hold himself back. It's because, my love, he can't communicate. Imagine walking next to someone that's holding all of that. Like, yeah, if I was holding all of that and somebody was trying to have a whole conversation walking up that hill while I was holding them, I'd be like, yeah, no, you're tripping. Like, stop talking to me. I'm trying not to die here. That's kind of like the energy. He feels very, I'm carrying too much. Why won't he talk? Show me, why won't he talk? The Knight of Wands. Huh. He's also used to being that character in people's lives. He's not used to being like the main character. He's used to being someone that comes in and out, in and out, in and out, and someone that doesn't really get taken serious. The Knight of Swords with the Eight of Swords, he doesn't really take himself serious. The Fool, exactly. He doesn't take himself serious when it comes to relationships, and maybe like he struggles with that toxic behavior. Five of Swords energy. That's really why he won't communicate. And I also think Four of Cups, he's the type of person that's afraid of missing out on other options. So until that's over, until he like gets out of that energy, the Four of Cups, because he doesn't want to lock it in with anyone else, but it's because of his own toxic behavior, right? And so here with the Knight of Swords, like I think he rushes really fast into other situations. When it comes to you, he wants to stand in his truth. He wants to be the King of Swords. He wants to feel connected. He wants to feel good. And then when it comes to his burdens and what he feels, this is just, sorry, my loves. Okay. All right. He's a player's player. He's a player's player. That's the thing, my love. That's why he's not allowed to come in and play with you. You don't have to do anything, honestly. Like I don't feel, I think if he does take the leap of faith and go towards you, then you guys will be able to have something, but you don't need to chase anybody or you don't need to do anything. Just keep walking. If he does end up even feeling strong enough to pursue you, he's going to do it, and then in that moment you're going to feel comfortable enough to take that leap of faith with him. Until then, try not to overthink it. Don't stress it, and keep yourself open for other things that are willing to come in or ready to come in for you. Because it wouldn't be fair for me to tell you like, oh well, hold on, because maybe he'll come around, because I can't tell you that for sure. But I can tell that he's trying to. There's like this desire for him to. Because look at this. Look at these cards. He wants to. He wants to. He's just so confused. And I think he has locked himself into other loves. Like, but he knows. You see, it goes from the Seven of Cups. Like, which lock is real then? To the Two of Cups. It's yours. But he goes back and forth on it. All right. You're welcome, my love. All right, my loves, I'm going to do 2 free questions and then I got to go. But it was fun tonight. So 8 o'clock works better for you guys, right? I think I'm going to do a poll and see what everybody else. But for sure, I'm going to try and do Mondays, Wednesdays, and then Thursdays. But I think I'm going to do different times. So I think Mondays, I'm going to do around this time. And then Wednesdays, I'm going to do... Marissa, my love, I'm definitely going to do your question because I know that you've been in here for a minute. I'm going to do Mondays and then Wednesdays. I'm thinking like evenings after I get back from like around 7. And then Thursday or Fridays, or Saturdays. One day on the weekend. All right, Marissa. Yeah, my love, I do. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm going to do Marissa, and then we'll do Mari. And then I'll try to get more. If I can. Marissa, my love, can you send... Oh, okay, no, I'm reaching now. Am I reaching who I am trying to talk to? He's a Leo masculine. I have dreams of him. Hey, yeah, you are. You're a great manifester, by the way. So even if you think about him, it's gonna reach him. It is good. It is also creating like a fresh start. Don't get me wrong. It is like slowly moving towards it. But yeah, you are. Page of Swords with the Fool. But I mean, Page of Wands. The Page of Wands is like a message, and the way that it came in, message in a bottle. Like I think he is picking up on everything you're trying to connect to, like to him. It's also creating a new beginning, a new cycle. Like like I said, you are a great manifester. So I think you have like great manifesting power. It's moving slowly, but it is happening. Tell me more. What's manifesting? The Knight of Cups and the Ace of Wands. Yeah. Yeah, if you're manifesting for him to reach out to you or anything like that, it's happening. I saw this thing that said, I take my shot by thinking of you. If you didn't get it, then that's not my problem. And that's kind of what's happening. You literally, like, you took your shot, like you're sending it his way. You're just thinking about him, and he's gonna do it. The Knight of Cups with the Ace of Wands. Yeah, like I think you both can think about each other. He thinks about you, like he thinks really highly of you. He's really impressed by you. He feels like you're really charming. What's your sign, my love? Queen of Pentacles, and very nurturing, and on top of your shit. Like you're you're a boss, or you give out boss energy. Very confident in your connection. You just in yourself too. Oh yeah, he's gonna feel passionate. Leos love themselves some yeah. Oh my god, I love that. Leo and a Leo. Oh, I love when two Leos get together. I love that. Like, that's the best. No wonder. Power couple. Big time. Yes, you did it. You're doing it. It's definitely working. Page of Swords, he's even starting to look you up. Yeah. Yeah, it's working. Good job. Okay. Good luck, my love. That was cool. Yeah, he does see you. Yeah, he does see you. But he doesn't know. There's something. He's not sure if you see him all the way yet, but he does notice you. Like, he wonders if you see. Yeah, you both are thinking the same thing about each other. That is so cool. That's cool. Passionate for aesthetics, my love. Yeah, if you want to. I'm going to try and do like a few more so I don't like leave you guys hanging. You guys are the best. Thank you, my love. All praise to the Most High. I would like to know if my ex had real feelings for me. Or if you want, I will just wait. You can wait and I'll just do your question. Because I'm not going to do that many more questions. So if you have time. But if you want yours to go to the top of the list, then yeah. Oh, my love. Spirit, what can you tell me for Mari? Oh, that was loud. Or was that me? Because, holy, did I just hear it? Because that shit clapped in my ear. Okay. Holy. Oh, yeah, my love. That relationship was real, 100%. And I think you were 100, you were meant to help him a lot. You were the blessing here. You know how sometimes we're like, oh, I just need somebody to help me. I need some. As I'm saying this, it's 4:44 my time. You know how we're always like, oh, I need a blessing. I need somebody to be here. I need somebody. Like that's some people say things like that. That was you. Like you were the blessing for him. Masculine with blessing is just he was in denial of ending his own cycles, and that's not on you. Everybody has free will. We go through these little obstacle courses. Sometimes you can pass, other people can't. It's kind of like when you're in school and when you get held back. You know what I mean? Like you want to bring your friends with you, but sometimes they just can't. And he couldn't win. In denial with cycles. He didn't want to finish him. He didn't want to close it out. He had so much potential, and that's what you were really into. That's what you fell in love with, the potential behind the person. But it didn't work out, and that's not something you can fault yourself for. See, memories and forgive. I think that's what you guys are doing now. He's a runner. He's a runner, and he likes to be alone. As much as he hates it, he likes to be alone, and he doesn't want to connect with anyone else. Like he doesn't feel like he wants to. He has a really hard time letting anyone in. So runner, forgive, memories, it's going to be popping up for you. You're going to be thinking a lot about him, but it's better to just let it go. Especially because that's the energy that he's in. And you're not alone, my love. I promise, like, the universe is with you. It's just that, like, when you think about it, because of everything that you gave and all the potential that you saw in him, it's hard now, right? And sometimes it is easier to be alone. That way nobody else can come in and trigger, but you're going to be doing amazing. By spring, I feel like you're going to be fine. Keep nourishing that part of you, my love. Keep nourishing the parts of you that make you really happy. Those are going to be the things that help you not feel alone. Right? Taking yourself on a walk anytime you feel alone, anytime you feel sad, taking yourself to work out, taking yourself to do something that's going to release that energy, paint something. Whenever you feel sad, grab a paper and just start squibbling, whatever, or how, squiggle, what? Scribbling. What the hell, Abby? Sorry, the word wasn't coming, but I was like, I know I'm not saying that right. But yeah, just start scribbling a bunch of things, and your mind will show you your sadness, and will start to release it. I promise you. But stay off the internet, stay off social media or anything like that. All of that's not gonna help you. Also, my God, this is for everybody. Please understand that those reels are really bad for us. Like those little 15-second stories, those are not good for us. Those are really bad for our attention span, and it cuts it shorter and shorter and shorter, and it's going to make it very difficult for anybody to fall in love, for anybody to get to know anybody. I think that's pay attention. It's part of the program. Like the programming. They're not good, my loves. No, I don't think it's right now it's not time yet. So right now he's still in very much denial. So it's not time for you to it wouldn't be time for you to reconcile. He needs to really change that perception before anything like that can happen. You see, regret with lessons. It's in divine timing. The outcome, but the outcome is still not written. So this one, you guys are both going to have to decide on it, my love. Okay, Mara, my love, I have you and then AB for donations. Mara and then AB. You're welcome, my love. Of course. All praise to the Most High. Oh, you guys, I'm hungry now. Can you tell me about the man in her dreams last night? Oh. Why am I hearing this song? Is the song called Lately? No. Something about lately. I've been thinking about you, something, and everything you do, just sitting away watching the days go by. Lately, I've been watching you, been thinking about you, babe, and everything you do. Sorry, I haven't heard the song in a minute, but it started playing really loud in my ear as soon as I got into your energy. So I don't know if you're just big on music, and it could be that you're always having music play inside your head, and that's just what I'm tapping into. But that song started playing. Okay. So cycles, transformation. My love, I think you're getting closer. Yes, but not that song. No, I know. It doesn't have to be that song. It's just that song is playing really loud in my ear. It's just, so if you hear like music and things like that, like really loud, it could just be that. But for some reason, the song, it goes like, lately I've been torn apart. I wish you didn't break my heart, or something like that. I'm missing you, babe, missing you, something. It's a really good song. It's just, I don't know if it might resonate with you in some way. Tell me about, or maybe somebody's feeling that way about you. But anyway, I have cycles, transformation, blessing, hidden path with ego. Tell me about this person. Tell me more. Oh, this is somebody you're going to meet this person very soon. Definitely, this is someone that you have in this lifetime, but this is a soulmate of yours. You spent several lifetimes with this person. Now, they are making, like, they're saying that he's not going to look the way that you see him. Like, there's something about that. Like, he's not going to look the way that you saw. But the energy is going to be very like the same. So when you meet someone and you're going to feel that energy, you're going to be like, oh my God, it's you. But it's not going to be an energy of like, oh, you look like that person. It's going to be a very different energy. But I have romance with rise above. I think love in general, my love, is 100% like changing for you. You're never going to go through the same type of relationship that you went through in your past. I have transformation with cycles. You're done with that. With romance and rise above. Anybody that starts to treat you a little funny, like, you'll see they're either going to get pulled out of your life themselves, like the water will come in and pull them out from under you or from away from you, or just there's so much transformation happening. Anybody with too big of an ego has to stay away. So this is your person. The universe is starting to show you, like, this is what their energy is going to feel like. But I do also feel that it's going to feel like a very friendly energy. That's what it felt like in your dream. It felt like very friendly, very connected, but in that way. Like, maybe not right away in like a loving type of way, but it's going to be, this is 100% like a blessing. Why do I keep saying 100%? I don't know why 100% keeps popping up, but this is a blessing. It's going to happen by winter. So they're saying by winter it's coming in. Why compromise? This is going to be somebody that brings in a lot. There's a lot of give and take in this connection. You see, like the transformation, you're never going to connect with anyone that's not going to compromise with you, or someone that's not going to see your side. This is, whoever this is, they're very emotionally intelligent. So they're going to know how to anticipate your needs, or like how to do the things that not the things that you need, but you're going to feel appreciated with this person. And they're going to tell you right away that they're looking for someone to marry, or someone to be in a I don't know, like a true commitment. This is someone that's looking for true commitment. Tell me about ego, though. Why is ego here? Fear can get in the way of this, my love. So try your heart. Were we married? Oh yeah, yeah, 100%. Why do I keep saying that? Yes, you were. You were married in the past lifetime. See, don't let this get in the way, my love, though, because I feel like there is something that's hidden here, and I have fear. It could be that song that I was picking up on. Maybe that has something to do in the relationship, because I think that when you guys connect to each other, it's going to feel so amazing, but then it feels scary, like it feels fear, and then I have awakening with ego, though. It's getting cleared up by ego. So just make sure that when it comes in, I know it's going to be really intense, but there's going to be like this energy of like, why did you leave? Nobody's going to break each other's heart in that way, but there's going to be like this energy of we just don't go together. We just don't match with each other. We just don't, a lot of excuses, that type of thing. But that's not true. It's not real. Both of you like do have a lot of love for each other, but ego and fear can really get in the way. So when this happens and you start to get scared, we're going to talk. Like, let's talk. So that I can talk you out of it and be like, no, it's good. This is good. This is good. This is what we were talking about. Let's go. Let's go forward. Okay. Berenice, Mala. AB, you are next. And then Berenice, Madam Morena, you are right after. And then I think that's enough for the donations, my loves. And then I'm going to do 2 free questions after. One more free question, and then I think I'm good. Or, even if you want to come back on here, my love, we'll figure it out. I promise. Aldo, your energy feels so much better. I just want to say that your energy feels really good. I'm proud of you. It could have even been like this this like full moon that we were having. Okay, so I feel like, because right now it feels like you're gonna, the motivation came back, or like the happiness, the excitement, the something came back, and I'm really happy for you. Okay, AB. Oh, Aldo, you are right after Berenice then. All right, what are my spiritual gifts? Ooh, I like that question. Okay. Let me use this one. All right, Spirit, what can you tell me? And then if anybody wants to send 1 free question, that way I can have them. So, Morena, my love, if you want to send your question, and then Aldo, if you want to send yours, and then if somebody wants to send a free question, I'm going to do 3 more, and then I'm going to call it a night. But I'm still going to, I'm going to see what time we'll do it for Wednesday, but for sure we'll be on for Wednesday. Aw. My love, you're really good. One of your abilities and your gifts is showing people their true self, who they are, and to not compare themselves. Like, you're really good at I believe everything is a gift, right? So like certain things that you can do, other people cannot do. Like, you know how to calm and bring inner peace towards people. Like, you know how to bring clarity into people's lives. You know how to say certain things to people so that they can relax, so that they can stop comparing their life to other people. You have such a, you bring peace, you bring balance into people's lives. And you also have like a very like different perspective. There's something about, exactly, you just help people open up to receive. You help people find hope too. That's another part of your abilities. You bring people hope. You naturally bring in a lot of healing because you teach people not to, or you show people that it's okay for them to not be perfect, right? It's okay for you to have some rough spots. It's okay for you to feel disconnected. It's okay for you to not always be perfect. That's a part of balance. You teach people how to handle themselves in balance. And I also feel like, because there are certain people that feel jealous of you and how you move and what you do, and they compare themselves to you, but in that comparison they're also like, they're letting themselves get inspired by you because they're watching what you do, and they're, just because they're envious doesn't mean that they're not growing. They're watching and they're like, okay, I want to do that. Anybody, if you're envious of anybody, that's the only thing like, the only thing that is it's telling you what's still inside of you that you're not letting yourself use. Like if you're jealous of somebody else's abilities, it's because you have it inside of you and you're not letting yourself use them, and the universe is like, yo, like, your soul is like, what are you talking about? Like, get in there and use them yourself. Like, we're just gonna hate on them because you're not letting yourself open up. But you show people how to do that. You inspire people to be better. See the dream and compromise. You help people escape from their cage. You are like I think you could be a great influencer. See, it's almost like you're a star child. You bring people happiness, or an understanding of the type of happiness that they could have. And you also help people release and let go of the past. You give people like a different perspective. Not everybody has that gift. Everybody has like different abilities. Some people can some people can't compromise. Like it's different. It's different for everybody. Some people are really good with transformation and teaching other people how to handle transformation. Some people are really good at teaching people how to handle like their biggest hang-ups. I think for you, you're really, really good at one of your strongest abilities is showing people like the true passion that's inside. That's a really beautiful power, because you help just inspire a lot of people. You're also very you're very intuitive. Obviously you can hear it. Like if you're asking like specific abilities, you can hear it, and you can see it like in your imaginations. You have visions and you can hear it, but you have all of the other abilities too. You're just working on them. But those are the two that I feel are the strongest. You're very strong in Patu, so you can feel, and you can also kind of read auras. I don't know if you've ever like actually sat down and tried, but you can. Okay. Inventory time. We have inventory soon. First time I'm doing pretty much solo. How am I going to do? Oh, you love these. This like challenges like this, or like little mini little challenges like this are the things that really excite you. Those are the things that challenge you, and you like to be challenged. You like for things to be changed. You like for you to win, because you always win. Like you always win. So like I think your biggest advice is get super excited about it, because anytime something like this happens, this is when you demonstrate to yourself your true power. And this is when you get like that boost, that high, that you see, as I'm saying, is 14404. I feel like the universe is like, hey, let us show you what's still in there, because you've taken like a little bit of a time out from being I don't know, from little challenges. But I think this is where you're gonna get excited. I promise you, it's gonna go fine. See, 4 of Wands, participation. It's gonna be easy. You also like you have a lot of help, or you have received a lot of like. There's something about the way that you're working. Try your hardest to like connect to other people, or to other people that know what they're doing, or to reach out in participation with whoever is around. Try not to do it all by yourself, because if you do it by yourself, I have aloneness with exhaustion. Like then you will get exhausted, my love. So try not to let it mount up on you. And you're not like a robot. You can't do everything perfect. Remember that when you get a headache, that's your body's way of telling you that like it's tired and you're doing too much, and then it feels like you need to slow down. No, my love, you're gonna be fine health wise if you don't let yourself like pile up so many emotions to the point where you start to feel like you're being controlled by all of it, and that you don't have like another way to move. Remember that when we feel like we're stuck, that's you see success, you're fine, everything is gonna be good. But I do like want you to start delegating. Start, if you need help, it's okay. The universe is saying you could get help now. It's a good time for you to get that. See the burden, release the burden. If you feel like there's only like one way, try to sit down and think of another. There's never just one way, ever. But when we feel like we don't have any other choice, that's when we feel like we are stuck between a rock and a hard place. And we feel, as souls, we hate to be stuck anywhere. Like in general, we really rebel against any type of rule or law or anything like that. That's why all of the basic, like, I don't know, the commandments are kind of basic. Like, yeah, no, we all should know we shouldn't steal, we shouldn't lie, we shouldn't do anything. But because our souls are like, don't tell me what to do, when we go in, we need to be told not to do those things. Like, we're naturally like that. The universe is saying trust, let go, and jump. Like, you're doing good. Everything is gonna turn out fine. Remind yourself that these are like the challenges where you do the best. Don't let yourself fall under pressure, because you're not going to anyway. You're not going to fall under pressure, but just don't let it become like a burden because you don't ask for help or you want to do everything by yourself. Eight of Pentacles with the Master. This is going to be another thing that you master, another little challenge that eventually becomes this, like something that you're just really good at, and everything that you were ever nervous about doing, you've mastered. Remind yourself of that. Like, there's nothing that I'm not good at. For like, after I get the hang of it, it's going to be so easy. Right? So just tell yourself that over and over and over again. You got this, you got this, you got this. Believe in yourself. You got this, you got this. See? Silence the mind. I connect feeling itchiness to like other people's negative energy, if I'm being honest. Like, whenever I start to feel really itchy, I'm like, who the fuck is around me? But try to wear a crystal, connect yourself. But like, that's not always like the case either. Also, just if you can picture yourself inside of a like a gold or white pyramid and not let other people's energy kind of get close to you. Remind yourself, we can't get away from negative energy. It's like germs. We can't get away from germs. We can't get away from negative energy either. It's a part of this world. It's a part of this, you know. So we just gotta kind of have to learn how to transmute it. That's the purpose of that's our job. We're like the Wallies. Remember that movie? Wall-E. We're the Wallies of energy. Ow. We're supposed to come in and clear out all of the negative stuff. Okay, my love. Aldo, you are next. And then I think we're done for the night. I love that movie. Wall-E. Eva. I love that movie. I mean, we already did it, in my opinion. I feel like we did it to a couple of other planets, and then we ended up here. Like, I don't believe that we're native to this country, to this planet. Like, I believe we've already had to start over a couple times because we keep blowing ourselves up. Okay, Spirit, what can you tell me about August? What's coming in for August for Aldo? Yay! You see, this is the energy I was picking up on. The breakthrough, justice. Things are finally balancing out. Remember that when you're first balancing out the scales, it can seem a little chaotic, right? You put a little on this side, boom, it drops to the side. You put a little on that side, boom, it drops to the other side. So as you're trying to balance it out, it's going to be like this. Right? But that's kind of what was happening, especially with your energy. And I feel like the moment you caught on to that awareness of like anybody trying to come in and block you or stop you, like I feel like you're blocking it. Because I'm not feeling as good. I'm not gonna lie, last time we did a reading, or we did that, I was feeling really confused. Like my third eye felt like blocked. It felt like foggy, or like it had an eye patch on it. But it feels So much better now. Look at you. You see, I told you. No, the thing is, try not to tell yourself that you need one. Try to tell yourself that you're going through a break. Like you're doing it. This is happening. The more you push it away with your thoughts, the more you believe that this is something that's outside of you and into the future, the more further away it will be from you. But this is right here, alone. Like, remember, we've been talking about this change that's coming in for you for a long time. So it's right here. Like, I feel like the breakthrough is here. It doesn't have to be romantic, like romance related or love related. Just, I feel like it's overall in general your health. You see the 10 of Swords, rebirth. Like, you're ending this. The beautiful part about the 10 is that it's over. It's over. It's done. There's no more, right? No more pain. So with the 2 of Pentacles, the universe is saying, like, hey, let's take it moment to moment. Because right now, like, you just went through a very intense rebirth. Right, but now as you come out, you also went through a breakthrough that's going to take you onto the other side. It's just the other side is going to require your inner voice to be a little bit more silent. It's good. This is good. Watch, look, the universe is saying just chill. Just chill. Literally, like, laziness is not bad for you right now. Especially with the 9 of Cups. It's all coming in. You don't even have to do much. That's what they're saying. Sit back in your robe and watch us bring it to you. You've been putting in so much work already. Just relax. But it is like, I think that relaxing is going to be you calming down your inner voice. Because remember that the more you're able to feel, the more you'll be playing with your energy, and the easier it will be for you to kind of like let the energy get scattered. And sometimes, like, a lot of people, they like to be heavy, or they like to carry their own really heavy energy because it doesn't move. Remember that the lighter you get, the easier it flashes forward, right? So, like, it's kind of like water. When people are, and I'm not calling anybody like mud, but when people are really like, when they're full of a lot of emotion, it moves very slowly. So it's hard for them to connect to other people in a very fast way. Also, it's very hard for energy to really penetrate because their energy is so full of the hard stuff, you know? And so, but when you are in a lighter energy, the moment you think about someone, your energy could zoom towards them. Like, that's how easy it is for, like, that's how light our energy is. It's as fast as the speed of light. Like, it just moves very quickly. And the more you learn how to control that, and the more you learn how to bring it, because at first it's exhausting. When you first start to tap into that side and you start to get lighter, the energy scatters very fast. And so you have to learn how to ground it and control it and bring it in and just like center it within yourself. And that's what's happening right now. Right now, you're learning how to not let the energy get too far away from you and get it, like, yeah, to get too far away from you. Look at that success. I'm telling you, this is good. I love this. Good for you. And you got to work too. I could tell the moment I told you what was going on, like, or the moment your spirit guide started confirming a little bit more to you of what was going on, the more work you started putting in, and so it was easier. Ah, you see, because you did. There was a little bit of feeling like an outsider, like, what's going on? Why am I out here now? I thought I was doing so good, but you are. You see, there was a little bit of fighting, but there's this breakthrough that's happening. Oh, I love it. Good for you, because you saw beyond the illusion and you planted that seed, the Ace of Wands. The thing is, okay, that's what I was talking about. Try your hardest not to say I need to do this so that I can get things rolling. Say I need to do this so that I can move it, like, it's already going. It's already rolling. Pretend like it's already going fast speed. You just need a little bit of like a kick, right? But try not to picture it as it hasn't started yet. In your mind, it's already going. It's already been happening. It's doing it. It's doing the do. Yeah, don't get stressed out, because this is what you do to your mind when you word it that way. Okay, because your mind and it has no choice but to take your words very literal, even if that's not how you mean it, or like how you mean to say it. But it's growing. You see ripeness. You just haven't seen it yet. Like, but it's coming in. It's kind of like in the winter. You see it, and as soon as you move with intensity. I love it. Do it. You get it. You got this. You got this. All right, my loves. I love you guys so much. I think we're going to call it a night already, right? We good? We did them all? Yeah. Don't worry, the kick it's already here. You already had the breakthrough. You got this. All right, my loves. I love you guys so much. I will be back on for Wednesday for free questions. And then we'll do the rest of that. But we'll be on soon, my loves. Praise to the Most High for allowing me to be your messenger. We will talk soon. Bye, my loves.